Yeah.
Posted in the act, got to hit the club. We've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping nice fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the 80s, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it. In the A time. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still?
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Trevor Etienne to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
52, black 40.
Young on the play action. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. That's cut at the 25. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go. 20. What's that?
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. So he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st down, Detroit.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Only working a couple of yards past the line. E.J. Wanham gets there to haul him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Lions have a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Lions.
Another one for Gibbs. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun. Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
3rd down here, need 8 on play. Gibbs now from the gun. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Taking a shot for the end zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Sets a return. It's Chuba Hubbard. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On the set.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Hut, hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. Deep, and they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Okay, ready?
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Jacob Sailors now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's got room to roll. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Go, 12, go. Super.
1st down throw from Goff. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is ETN. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 50, green, trouble, 38. Hey, green, smash, red. Up, Smith, red. Blue, go. Blue, switch, yellow, ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
52 blue, black ultra.
Young off 1st and 10. Flying right side by McMillan. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They gain 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Ready up.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. 45. Set.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. This is ahead for about 5. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Going to throw here on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Red, cycle. Set.
Play action now. Young. All right, Leggett makes the ground. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Set, hut. Black, 90, yellow, go. Rail, yellow. Hut.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be stopped just a second away from a touchdown. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact
Yellow,
play.
22. 52 blaster. Blue striker. Hut, hut.
From the red zone on 1st. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. He was looking Xavier Leggett's way there. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Claw 10. Zoom black. Go. Hey, green. Smash red. Slice blue. Set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Set. Ready. Blaster 6. Blue, go. Ready?
Dowdle. And the run will not work. He is shoved to the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
10 black. Set, hut.
4th down. Young throwing. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home. And boy, did they ever in a big moment.
On 1st down, it's gone. Has him on the quick hitter. And This winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, Cal, 180. Hey, kill. Hey, 5. Hey, lift.
Back to throw it. Taken in by Williams outright. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Right 20.
From the gun, call. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
50, 12, 180.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hold on. Check.
Goff on 3rd. Complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, it's Gibbs. We'll call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
No throw, 3rd and long. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
That one's complete right side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
180.
I'll air it out on third. Into a crowd. The ball intercepted. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. So now following the penalty,
That's bullshit.
it's first and goal.
We go tonight.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Tonight. 180.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hubbard with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set, punt. Ready.
On play action, here's Young. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Whoa. 180.
Goff off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
We go tonight.
This is Gibbs on second down. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Listen. What? 120.
He'll throw it. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
180.
Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Panthers. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually works. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed. The one mistake took it all away.
And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got second and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
Here we go. Yellow, 22, black shot.
Young working from the gun. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Third down run by Hubbard.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Flush down now to his left. And Young with a smart move here on the slide as he picks up the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
40, ready.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers down by 7. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Now to throw. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. It brings up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on fourth down.
Hey, red. Rail 50, green. You, yellow. Blaster, 6. Ready?
Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Arthur Millette with the INT. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. You've got to protect the football.
He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pick up there, 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football